Well, it's another betting video, so I'm assuming all of my gambling degenerate scumbags are in here watching this right now. If you are, what's going on? My name is Brandon. This is Potty Sports. You already know the drill. This is week 3 Moneyline bets. Uh, Still doing a little research on some props. I don't think I'm going to bring props in until maybe week 5 or 6, but we're going to go over the money line right now for week 3. Obviously, there's been some twists and turns in the season first couple weeks. Maybe some things that have happened that are a little unexpected, and we're putting money on expecting the unexpected. But I'll give you a recap of how we did last week. Pretty fucking terrible, to be honest. Week 1, we returned $8.69, and then week 2, we fucking lost $5.91. Majority of that coming from betting with emotion on my Miami Dolphins, who got absolutely fucking shit pumped against the Bills. But we're going to cover that in the Zooming with the Boys episode that's going to follow this video. Yeah. So to date, we've profited $2.78. Obviously not where I want to be. Obviously not where I want you to be if you're going to follow this. But we're going to switch things up this week a little bit. We need to start making some fucking money here, or else I'm going to get a little scrambly. Carolina Panthers, Houston Texans. Carolina's got a good start. I believe they're 2-0 right now. They just won last week too, in a kind of a surpriser. I'm going to put 5 on the Panthers. If it's going to fucking let me here. Jesus Christ. Bought a fucking Mac for a reason, Steve. We're going to put 5 down on them. Take $1.35. I mean, it's a 7.5 point spread. This game isn't really expected to be close. I think Tyrod Taylor went down, and they're still not putting Deshaun Watson in for the Texans. So Sam Darnold and Christian McCaffrey are going to be on a fucking roller coaster right here after three wins. Fucking take that to the goddamn bank. Oh, yeah, they beat the Saints week 2. Arizona Cardinals, Jacksonville Jaguars. I just think the Arizona is just a well-oiled machine, both on offense and defense, and I don't think Jacksonville has what it takes to beat them either. Hence the 7.5 point spread. I'm going to put 5 down on them. Again, just easy money here. I might have a little twist at the end for all these close games. Atlanta Falcons, New York Giants. Giants are the favorites for this game, maybe because it's a home game for them, but I don't really have much faith either. I think Matt Ryan finally fucking screws it on straight here. He just played Tom last week, got shit pumped, but what do you expect when you play the Tampa Bay Bucks? I'm taking the Falcons. I'm going to put 5 down on that, hopefully double my money on that. Sorry, Nort. I just don't have much faith in your Giants right now. Obviously, the line for the Lions isn't set yet. I'm not going to wait to record a video for a Ravens-Lions game. Obviously, it's probably going to be, in my opinion, probably going to be at least a 5 or a 7 point spread in favor of the Ravens. So depending on how bad or how much of a stretch the spread is, I will put money on the Ravens. If it's projected to be a blowout game, like 11.5 points, I'm not even going to bother putting money on them. But pretty much every game this week is pretty close, maybe minus the Jets and the Broncos. So once we get down there, it'll be a game time decision on the money. Bears, Browns. Again, I just think the Browns are just a well-oiled machine, both on offense and defense. They played a tough game against the fucking Kansas City Chiefs week 1, and then they had a bounce back week last week. The Bears still have faith in Andy Dalton for some reason until they figure themselves out. I'm not putting any money on them. So I'm going to put 5 on the Browns, take the Bears, easy money again. Bengals, Steelers. Don't really understand how this is only 4.5, but this should be easy money. I can't see how the Steelers are going to lose to the Bengals, even with Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase on that offense now. Bengals have literally no run game, and their defense is mediocre at best, to be polite. So I'm going to take the Steelers in Pittsburgh to fucking take this one. Big division game. Titans, Colts. Again, don't really understand how this is this close. Maybe I'm not giving the Colts enough credit, but I'm taking the Titans to win this. In Tennessee, put 5 down on them. $2. Easy peasy money. Chargers Chiefs. Again, 6.5 points. Chiefs are on a fucking roll right now. They got the ball rolling big time. Except they lost against Baltimore last week. So be expecting a turnaround game against the Chargers. I don't really see the Chargers stealing one off the Chiefs here. It's possible, of course, but I don't really see it. I think the Chiefs make a statement game because they lost to the Ravens in week 2. I mean, this is a fucking devil's return. So I don't like the devil. There we go. 668. Catholic, by the way. If you guys really cared. Saints, Patriots. Patriots are a favorite. Only 3 points against the Saints. This game could go either way as well, but I think Patriots defense wins this game for them. Mac's just going to play steady. He's not really going to get overwhelmed on that Saints defense. So I'll put 5 down on them to take this. Washington football team in Buffalo playing the Bills. Bills had a big clapback game week 2. Absolutely fucking shit pumped my Miami Dolphins 35-0. I don't really expect much to be different against the football team. In my opinion, the football team is not as good as the Miami Dolphins. Maybe I'm giving myself too much credit, but 9-point game. I'm going to put 5 on the Bills. Maybe I'll even put 10. Depends on how much of a return. We're not going to risk too much. We'll just take the $1.28. Miami Dolphins, Las Vegas Raiders. 3.5-point spread. Obviously, my Dolphins, after getting clapped up by the fucking Bills last week, there's not much confidence. Tua is day-to-day with a rib injury. Will Fuller's coming back. I don't really think they're giving our offense any credit whatsoever because of our offensive line. It is so fucking brutal. But then again, Las Vegas Raiders defense is fucking atrocious. And it'll be I guess, Derek Carr versus Tua Tagovailoa shootout / showdown. I'm rolling with my boys to have a big fucking clapback game, obviously, by getting clapped up. I don't think Brian Flores I don't see him letting that fucking shit slide 2 weeks in a row. Practice is going to be hard this week. I'm putting 20 on the Dolphins. Obviously, a nice fucking return. I more than double my money. So let's hope and pray that happens. Broncos, Jets, 10.5-point spread. I'm not going to include them in a money. Let me see how much. $0.76. It's not worth the risk. I'll include them in the parlay, but I'm not going to include them in the money line bets. It's just too much of a blowout. Plus, Zach Wilson is literally fucking atrocious, and I can see him throwing 4 picks in this game too. Seahawks, Vikings. Don't understand how this spread is this close, but whatever. I'm taking the Seahawks to win this one. I'll put 5 down on them. Almost double my money. I'll take that. Buccaneers are the fucking underdogs against the Los Angeles Rams. They really are sucking Aaron Donald and fucking Jalen Ramsey's cock and Matthew Stafford. I mean, Matthew Stafford's looking good. LA Rams defense is good, obviously, but it's the Super Bowl champs. There's so many fucking weapons on that offense. They can run the ball down your throat. They can pass the ball down your throat. And that defense is still fucking solid. Until they prove me wrong, I'm going with the Tampa Bay Bucks. I'm putting 5 down on them. And that's going to be almost double my money. And I'll take that to the fucking bank. Packers, 49ers. Packers are the underdog against the 49ers. What is going on? Packers just had a crawlback game against the fucking Lions, shot their ass up 35-17, but Jimmy G is so fucking hit and miss. I know that they're, plugging Trey Lance in here once in a while, but Trey Lance is not coming in full time. And really, Jimmy G is so up and down, left and right, that I would be stupid to put money against the Packers in this game, even though I did with the Lions last week, but that was more of a troll and they started off 0-1. I don't see them starting off 1-2, especially against the 49ers. I'm putting 5 on the pack, the big cheese, more than double my money, almost triple. We'll take that. And the Eagles and the Cowboys are the Monday night game. Favorites are the Cowboys, 4. I will put 5 down on the Cowboys. I think they tear up that Philadelphia Eagles defense a little bit. Jalen Hurts, is he's pretty mobile. He can throw, he can pass, or he can throw, he can run. But the Cowboys defense is just going to do enough to get through this game. They won 20-17 against the Chargers, which in my opinion are a way better team than the Philadelphia Eagles. So I will take the $2.50 from the Cowboys. And last but not least, actually, I will go through the money lines that we just made, and then I'm going to make I'm going to cut the parlay a little bit. I'm not really going to shoot for the stars and try and get every game right. Or maybe I will, and then I'll do a smaller parlay. Let's see. Carolina Panthers, Arizona Cardinals, Atlanta Falcons, Cleveland Browns, Pittsburgh Steelers, Tennessee Titans, Kansas City Chiefs, New England Patriots, Buffalo Bills, Miami Dolphins for the big cash, Seattle Seahawks, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Green Bay Packers, and the Dallas Cowboys in week 3. If we were to do I believe, I don't even fucking know. I think it's going to be 15 or 14 game parlay. I'm going to take the Panthers. All these picks that I just did. Obviously, we're omitting the Ravens lines because that line hasn't been set yet. Steelers, Tennessee, Kansas City, New England, Buffalo, Miami. We'll throw the Denver Broncos in for the parlay. Seattle Seahawks, Tampa Bay Bucks, Green Bay Packers, and the Dallas Cowboys in a 15-game parlay. And we're going to put $1 down on this. Obviously, we're not going to get stupid. And that'll return quite a nice stack of cash. Rarely will this hit, but if we do hit, you're going to fucking hear about it in the next video. Now, let's do a smarter parlay before we go. We're going to do the really big spreads. Carolina Panthers, Arizona Cardinals, Cleveland Browns. This is even 6.5. We'll do the Chiefs, the Bills, the Broncos, and that's it. We'll put $1 down on that. That's not going to do a fucking thing. $1 return 4. Fuck that. We'll put 5 down. We'll quad our money and walk away. That'll be our smart bet. 16 parlay, 5 down, quad our money, get the fuck out. And there we go. That is money line and a little bit of parlay for our week 3 bets. Let me know in the comments below if you think I am going to hit, if I'm not. If you think I'm going to hit that fucking dream shot of 15 team parlay, even the 16 parlay, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Check out our Zoom In with the Boys episode 23 video, I believe it is, which is going to come out on Wednesday. It'll come out tomorrow. So you're going to want to tune into that and get all the boys' thoughts on week 2 and our predictions for week 3 in the NFL. Also, you're going to get a baseball video soon because we're right around the corner from the playoffs. Things are really heating up, especially in the American League East with all of our fucking teams going neck and neck to try and fucking squeeze that last wild card spot out. So we're going to get an episode to you soon for baseball. And again, NBA is right around the corner. So you're going to get a season preview of that. All of our sports are coming back, hands on deck. We shot the shuttle for the fucking NFL. We got the ball rolling, guns a-blazing. Now it's time to bring the other sports back for Zoom In with the Boys. Get some of the boys' thoughts on their teams and the different leagues for the sports. We appreciate all the support that we get for the channel, and hit us up on Instagram or Twitter to stay tuned on when we're dropping new content and new merch. So follow us on Instagram and Twitter sub if you want to. Who cares? And we'll see you tomorrow, bitches.